I'll teach you how to make this fucking powder. So, whenever you stream and you want to suffer.
Nah.
Send me a link to that. That powder. Well, when you make the powder, send me a link. I want to try it too.
Okay, I'll send you the instructions eventually. Oh man, Mabel sent me a fucking wall of text. And of course, it's her bitching about somebody.
It's not working right now. The stream's dead right now. I'm trying to restart it.
Revenge of the sheep.
There it is. There it is. Now the stream's working. There we go. This is the third time I've streamed.
I had to do that once. I had to restream.
1 second. Mary Sue's here.
Oh,
so
hey, Mary Sue, what's good?
She can't hear it. She has my microphone. My headphones are on.
She's not gonna.
Alright, tell her I said hi.
She said hi. Unrested said hi.
Oh, okay.
You called me a
I
she, you
just
fuckhead!
once because my stupid tablet phone wasn't cooperating.
There we go. That's where okay, now.
Well, I was gonna come and bully you guys, but it seems like no one's around here.
Well, people will be like their boss and Unrested are inside the chat. Or inside my VC. But no, there we go. The game started again. Hopefully this time my internet actually holds on.
I'm gonna go downstairs and turn off Wi-Fi.
No, you don't! Don't you dare! Don't you dare turn off the Wi-Fi!
You know, Nora, I know a nice way to hide
Well,
bodies.
I shall be bullying from the top, but first...
Boss said he knows a nice way to hide bodies if I need help.
I'll be down.
Nora...
She's leaving. She's leaving now.
I thought she was gonna kick your ass for a second. I was still laughing my ass off.
No. She knows in a fight I would win.
Don't worry.
Come on, you want to
check in
fight
later.
win?
No, I've done that. I used to. Okay. The only time I ever said uncle is when she bit me. Because she has really strong teeth as a kid.
Here's your passport. Have you been working here since the opening of this place?
We're in the 5th generation here, boys.
Yes.
They're the 5th generation clones, and they exist
Not too great. It's the off-season now. You don't seem too good at small talk. Is there anything you'd like to ask? I do have one question. Have you seen a sheep-headed arcanist around?
Yeah, get the 5th generation. Get the 6th generation ready.
Oh, that's not a face you'd easily forget. And why are you looking for this arcanist?
Looking for the editor of Use TTCC.
Two. I think I've heard of that before.
That's how you pronounce it?
That's a magazine specially made for arcanists.
I always pronounce it UTTU.
Well, I'm sorry to say that I've never met an arcanist with the head of a sheep. I can help you ask around if you...
Oh, you just now figured that out, Blaze?
What? Sounds like something's going wrong upstairs. Sorry about that. Let's head up. Your room's on the 2nd floor, too. Then we can take a look at what's happened. Sounds good. Just so you know, the guests upstairs are a little... Well...
Alright,
you
I'm
can stay behind me if you like.
How about it?
So what are the chicken breasts, chicken thighs? Because Uncle Ben, some chicken thighs, some nice,
Sure it won't
you know,
no
like
sauteed
chicken thighs with Uncle Ben's rice is great.
That's the guest staying in room 210.
Chicken fries actually
She
sound
arrived
pretty
here
good
the
right
night
now.
before yesterday.
Alright, Nora, Lawrence has the right
She
idea.
was injured
Look,
when she came
Rape
in.
your laptop right now.
Seems it won't take her long to recover. But I don't quite understand why she insists on swapping rooms with the
I'm not
other
treating my
guests.
laptop like
If she does the same to you, please
I guess.
call the front desk. I'll do my best to help.
Why don't
You know, you
offer
say
her
that,
your
I get
help?
reminded of that one
She
fucking,
needs it more than I do.
clip where it's like the,
Oh,
thanks for
things
lending
don't
me
work
Icus
like
for the
that
night,
here,
but the
miss.
realistic crying got weird after a while.
Everyone has their own secrets. With the variety
You've
of
seen that one,
guests
right?
we get,
No, I don't think I
it's
have.
best to keep your mouth shut. Or else somebody will shut it for you.
Alright, let me send it to you.
Although there are fewer bounty
It
hunters
is
around these
fucking
days.
hilarious.
My advice is to stay quiet
where
if you
is
don't
it?
want any trouble. Especially if you're dealing with an armed mercenary.
If anything, I'm just
Funnily
gonna.
enough, I remember
You
one.
know how things like that play
Oh, tell him,
out
Mary. So
down
if anything,
here
I'm
in
just gonna
Texas.
commit
Don't
domestic
you?
abuse on it.
Understood.
My laptop is dead. It's like I said, I'm gonna get
Or do
a.
you have something else
You can
in
send me an
mind?
internet router that might work.
Is your room bigger and better than this one?
I'm not treating my
That's
table
the guest of
cocoon.
room
I'm not going to
218
rape the
speaking.
table like that one
She
chick
too
did in
is a young lady
Chaos.
like you.
You remember all the guests
Alright, Nora,
and their room numbers.
take your belt off if you're wearing pants right now.
I'm currently wearing exercise
Yeah,
pants,
Too,
so they don't
she's
have a
been
belt.
staying in your
But I have,
motel
I have
for a
access
month.
to plenty of
Okay,
belts
well,
near
Miss
me.
Kimberly's been here for just over that.
Okay, grab a belt, preferably the best looking one, and hit your laptop with it, and make sure to scream at it, and just like say the most terrible shit imaginable.
Hmm?
Say, you made me do this. This is your fault. If you weren't such a disappointing child, I wouldn't be doing this. You know, the stuff like that.
See, I first thought you were going a different direction. I thought the direction you were going to go was like a Ruth direction, like, your name is Toby.
The mirror.
Mr. Stefan,
No, on that one.
are you coming out for some fresh air?
Yeah, I forgot her name was Nina. I'm not gonna pull a Nina and rape the table. Or the laptop.
Maid, you're just in time. I'd like to swap rooms with this Kimberly lady.
Well, actually, I got
If
a
Miss
better idea,
Kimberly and
Laura.
yourself have come
Get
to
a
an
metal coat
agreement,
hanger,
then I see no
untwist it.
reason why you can't do so.
heat it up in the oven, and then sprawl out your laptop and hit it from the back constantly with that.
I like my laptop. The big thing I dislike about it is the fact that it's white. If I could have gotten any color, I would have gotten
Yeah,
a
I
black
know.
laptop.
Have we met?
Okay, Nora, I get it. You like black guys, but we're discussing something else.
I walked right into that one.
Virgin.
What if I said red?
Yeah, you really.
That's me.
If you said
Do I
red,
know
I would have
you,
made a
sir?
joke about you and Lawrence.
Oh god, that would have been funny if you did.
In the newspaper.
What about purple? Because I like purple as a color.
The newspaper. That
Oh,
vacuum
fuck, that
bomb.
would have been too in-depth to
Did you
explain
see
to
the
you.
explosion? You must have.
What,
because
would you make a
made
joke
it
about me and
happen.
friends?
You,
Oh, you-
dropped the bomb, you
No,
murderers.
it would have been a joke that
But have any of
involves
you
some
been brought to
people I don't
justice?
talk to
No.
anymore.
Not
Oh.
a single one.
And something funny
Instead,
that
you were
happened with those people.
congratulated and given
Because
medals.
they were the kind of people that would tell you a little too
Revolting.
much about their personal
Disgusting.
lives.
Oh, I know
And
those kind of
so,
people.
they
you
told me-
rewarded for murder.
They told me some funny things about their personal lives, and to this day I cannot get it out of my head because of how ridiculous it was.
Meanwhile, I'm
You
stuck
should
in
tell me
this
some of that stuff
hotel.
later on in VC when we're by ourselves.
Is this what my life has come to?
Yeah, oh well.
Oh, this one time I was at
never met
work,
before.
and in the break room, this one
I
woman
don't
told me
even
her
know your
entire
name, sir.
dating life plus sex life.
Of course you don't know me, but I'll get the truth
Oh, dear.
out.
She was an older
I'll
woman.
expose your crimes to the public.
That's unfortunate.
That rotting
Hey,
woman in the
Back to the one
tub.
thing I was going to say earlier.
That
Hey, there's your
monster.
signing reference.
And that one inside the mirror.
Cool.
Sheep, how did you say?
But back to what I was going to say earlier
Wait,
about the good
sir.
sister and you streaming. The both of you are,
Don't startle him.
how do I
He's
describe
totally
it?
crazy.
Very,
I should
wannabe
have known it
whimsical,
was
I
all
think is a
fake.
great way to describe it.
If they're giving out
So-
medals for killing people,
I think it would be funny because it'd be like putting the two autistic children in the same playpen and seeing what would happen.
Okay, one second. It is like your 9th account for Wizard 101, Lawrence. And you said something whimsical, boss.
Alright, let me explain. All right.
I had to put pause on the game so I
reason
could figure out what you
say-
said.
The reason I say you and the good sister I have would get along in a stream is because you both have very similar personalities. And it reminds me of like when you put the two autistic children in the playpen and they discuss things in a almost subhuman language that no one else can understand but them.
You're describing me and my sister when we go to. This needs to be when we during family dinner. So it generally got to a point where my parents told us not to talk to each other during dinner because what we would do is we would just hog the conversation. We would just talk to each other and no one else would get a word in edgewise. And we're like, well, no one else is talking, so we're just gonna talk about random nonsense. So our parents were like, talk to the rest of the family, or just wait until after dinner to have your conversation, because we'll talk about superheroes and movies we're watching, all sorts of random nonsense. And like I said, it is true no one else got a word in edgewise, but that's because no one else would talk. We would wait a little while, and then we would just start talking to each other.
Yeah, she's very wordy. I remember one time when we were told to do a fucking essay in school. It's like, what grade this was. But we were to write a essay about To Kill a Mockingbird. And, well, I went for more of a, a short, concise, and then a very, understandable essay that gets the point across and doesn't drag it out unnecessarily. I got a bad one for that one since high school fucking forces you to write shit unnecessarily long. Because,
Well, there's like letter
we gotta
counts.
make-
And word counts. Isn't there?
Yeah. It has more to do with. The thing is, it's all about filling up a quota of how much there is purely so you could get the grade. The problem is that ends up making some very fucking pretentious people that think by making something long-winded, they're making something intelligent, but most of the time it's incoherent and retarded.
Yeah,
So,
like
I
a 16-hour video on the Beverly Hillbillies. Like, I like the Beverly Hillbillies, but no one needs that.
a 5-hour-long video on Ryuji. That's great. That's amazing. You explain everything in the first few minutes, and it's like, why the fuck are you dragging this out, you pretentious twat?
It's for screen. It's for because the people mainly watching it are a bunch of like tranny high on like weed who's they live on government. They live off the government. They're not doing anything, so they have that video playing in the background as they play Factoria. They don't care for the quality of the video because they're high up their ass.
Yeah, but so my
Nora
sister,
sounds like he's talking about me, and I don't like it.
Are you a tranny who lives off the government? Unrested, uwu. What's going on?
Well, technically, I'm not living off the government. I'm living off my parents, but basically, yeah, I'm just kind of put videos on in the background, really long videos, mostly.
You're actively seeking a job, though. We opened the conversation with you talking about your job search. It's not your fault that no one's hiring. At least you're trying to do something with your life.
Yeah, sadly, no one wants little old white boy.
I should have one too.
You live in New Hampshire. Everybody's little old white
Shiny
boys.
metal. It should be mine.
Alright,
That's what you need to
Unrested.
do. Get the soup politics. Start getting it to become a diversity hire.
Alright, can I borrow one of you guys' black spray paint? Hang on. I'm gonna do something really offensive
Unrested.
right now.
fucking Mabel
Stay back.
and Carol will make you the best minstrel drag queen imaginable.
Oh my goodness, that needs to happen.
Okay, so Mabel, Carol, and Mary Sue, you make me the best.
I told him that
ever.
too, Lawrence. I told him the exact same thing. So we both thought the exact same thing, Lawrence.
Dude, I take a shower before I go.
That smell permeates. There's all the guys in the meat department smell like weed because they don't, they shower. Make sure to wear a bunch of. Don't smoke weed for the next. Before an interview, don't smoke weed at least 24 hours, and make sure to wear cologne, a nice smelling cologne.
I don't. Alright, real talk. I don't smoke a lot of weed. Last time I smoked weed was a couple months back because I was hanging out with a couple friends. I only smoke when I'm hanging out with friends.
Okay, that's better.
So it's not the smell, okay? Get that out of your system. Anyways, I'm gonna look up, how high is the percentage of white people are in New Hampshire? I'm curious now.
Pretty high, no doubt.
So, back to my story. So my sister thought if she wrote a 350-page essay on The Kill a Mockingbird, she would get the best grade in that whole goddamn class. But what she did not realize is that if she wanted that great grade, she actually had to write something with a tiny, at least a tiny bit of substance to it, despite how long-winded and unnecessarily long it was. So, you start off with, you know, everything that an essay is supposed to have, and then it immediately segues into her personal thoughts and how it ties into her own political opinions and shit like that, which she tries to subtly mask, but it wasn't. Let's just say the teacher had some very specific words to say to her, especially about racism.
Okay, so as indicated in the
technically-
census, in 2020, 88.3% of the population were white in New Hampshire. Okay.
Hey, so actually, technically, you said a month ago. So, technically, it's stored in fat cells, specifically in men. It's in the testicles. So, technically, even if it's been a month, and it can last up to over a month. So technically, I don't know what they're doing in those interviews on Rusted. I don't know what they're doing, but you might still have some weed cells still in your balls. So I'm not saying I'm not accusing you of anything,
No.
but something's going on in those interviews.
So it's like the microplastic situation that's
Yeah,
stuck in my balls, all my balls.
But unironically, yes, weed, TLC or whatever it is, can stick to fat cells. And for some reason, and for men, it's been found in testicles.
Alright, give me a sec. I'm getting a pair of scissors. I'm cutting my balls off.
I was actually debating that. My friend's going to play it, so I was debating about it.
You're debating?
No, I'm talking to Lawrence. I'm talking to Lawrence about Girls Front Live. My friend's gonna play. I'm playing Heaven Burns Red right now as my extra game that I play on the side. And that game is like, I'm enjoying the story so far in Heaven Burns Red, but that's 30 gigs. And it's like, optimize your games, you cucks.
Yeah.
I haven't read To Kill a Mockingbird since I was a child. The movie's great.
Alright.
I love the movie. I got the book. I like the book.
So were you paying
I'm
attention
ever
to
so
those,
sorry about all this, Miss Furton. You've only just arrived.
So,
and you've
Nora,
had to
what's
deal
that
with
about you
so
cutting
much
off your balls?
trouble
Why were you thinking about that?
I was talking
no
about playing
trouble.
Girls Frontline
But
too.
I'm glad
My
that
friend,
we came here.
my real life friend
That
playing
man
it.
said he'd seen a sheep-headed monster. Oh,
Freudian
that.
slip? Maybe
No.
we'll see.
Quite delusional.
No, I was talking to Lawrence, but
Surely
you were talking
won't
about cutting
take
your
the
balls off.
ramblings of a madman for a fact, will you?
Oh my goodness,
He's been
boss, we might need to
peculiar
read.
since
Did
the day he
I
checked
tell you
in.
about the Nullman web
Spasms and
blogs?
twitches.
Where it's about men who
Pays
fantasize
little
or
attention to
are
his
eunuchs,
surroundings.
self-made eunuchs, or
It's
Nullmen,
best
as they
not
call
to have a
themselves.
face-to-face
Oh,
conversation with him.
of course.
Who
Of
knows
Yeah.
course a
what
thing
he'll
like that
do
exists.
next?
Yeah, so one of the guys that Easy Peasy covered
Hey, you, maid. Enough chatter.
was into that,
You have a job to
and
do.
he wrote a fan fiction where it was the two women, instead of the two women going around during Jack the Ripper's time, cutting off men's balls. And they they end up cutting off Jack the Ripper's balls because these people are weird. But again, you actively get anybody who does genital mutilation is weird. Self-genital mutilation is not right in the head. So what do you expect from these people?
Hey Juan, at least you didn't have to read fucking Catcher in the Rye.
I need to read that.
When I read that book, all I thought was, man, whoever wrote this was way more juvenile than I thought they were.
If you were watching,
Kill a Mockingbird is one of those books that are like kind of forced on a lot of kids in school, so they don't like it out of principle. For me, that is the Great Gatsby. That was forced on me.
Juan, I told you I researched weird things, and yeah, Easy Peasy covered a dude who was like schizophrenic, and he believed that he thought he had a dream where he was trying to ascend to like the next plane of existence, like the system space. Like he believed in that, where there's more like the Matrix kind of stuff, but everything was able to go through besides the testicles, so he became a eunuch. And Easy Peasy and his friend I read his friend's name. I think his friend's name was Blaze. And she and him read the fanfiction he wrote on a eunuch blog. / castration blog. Was all about Because remember, there are people out there who get off on castrating other people. That's what a lot of these trannies are. They get off on kids castrating themselves. Okay, that's funny. Maris just said, "We get it. You're all raped by books as a kid, and now you can never be happy."
Dude, that's really
unironically true, Mary Sue. Unironically true.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You can say that all you want. I actually like being raped by the books. Half of them I read were actually good. The problem is that the books that were written in the 60s and 70s, I fucking hated.
This character, if you remember correctly, if you guys were watching me stream this in the Discord, this character was in a previous event in San Francisco.
I've accepted the offer this, Miss Argus made.
So anyways,
what should we do?
We were going to do
Apologies,
cremation,
Miss Kimberly.
but
I'll be with you in a moment. Could the both of you wait for me at the front
everything's
desk?
just,
The rooms need to
as
tidy
it
up
turns
before
out,
they can be
someone who was supposed to
occupied.
foot the bill
You
for
may
that
take a rest on the
decided
couch
to
in the lobby while you wait.
dip.
Miss Burton,
So all
I'm
that money
afraid I'll
got
have to leave
thrown
you
out.
here. Do you mind going to your room
And a
alone?
lot of us are not very happy
Not
and
at
don't
all.
know what we're gonna do with the body.
Wait, what happened to the money?
Somebody dipped that was supposed
Oh.
to foot the bill for cremation.
You guys not okay? Yeah. Well, buying a lot is expensive. That's the problem.
Ma'am, you can just leave the room as it is. If you clean it, it'll interfere with my work. You might want to check on that Kimberly lady. She looks starved. She wouldn't stop shaking.
I need to read No Country for Old Men.
Bird. Yeah,
Well,
no shit,
You
Blaze.
can't. It takes
Yeah,
a while.
bury
It takes money to buy. Like I don't think I don't
Miss
see. I don't believe in
Kimberly,
ghosts, so I have no problem
Would you like
burying
something to eat?
like a relative on my own property.
I'm fine.
The problem is that I can't tell what will happen to that grave if I ever have an episode, so that's why I'm not burying it on my property.
He's fucked, man.
Like, when I say I'm mentally ill and rested, I actually mean it.
I'm mentally ill too, but not
I
grave robbing
agreed to change
fucker.
rooms, didn't I? Why are you two still mocking me?
I know
You're
one
not
of,
exactly a pleasant
one of our
person to do
siblings,
business
like, I
with.
don't know,
You know
fucking
that, right?
Can you?
take her body back.
It's
Well done.
sorry. It's
What
I don't know
got
how
you so
expensive
riled
cremation
up?
is. I know it's cheaper than burying, but
It's too late now.
aren't any of you
Well,
guys
the
ever?
thing
Here's
is-
the deal. You can backpedal.
Are any of you guys
all
able to
right,
like
but it ain't
grow?
wise to mess with
Any of you
the
guys able to
back of
cover
heat
the rest of the
down here in
cost?
Texas.
Yeah, that was the
Later,
thing.
Miss
It was gonna be
Kimberly.
me covering what was left, and the person who fucking dipped paying for the rest. You know, the pain, the
Hurricane
beginner shit,
Yeah.
and then I'd pay for the rest. But then he decided that he was going to be a bitch who all of a sudden wanted to be sanctimonious, and
Any of your other siblings
Left.
can help pay for it?
none of them want to help.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise, my parents killed any goodwill my
Well, yeah.
for them.
Like I know a woman at my church, she had to cremate her mother recently, early on in the years. I don't know what the difference between Texas and Missouri cremation costs are.
I don't know. I'm just tired. Tired of my family.
Why? It can vary widely in Texas from $1,000 to $10,000 according to Google AI. Got the first thing that pops up. All Texas Cremation website. A simple cremation is $695. Do you want me to send you this website?
It's fine, Nora. I'm at the point where I'm like, fuck it. Or just let one of our cousins take her body back to Nicaragua.
They want to bury it there, or
That's one of the ideas they had.
Well, if you don't mind, then if that's where she's more comfortable, she would have been more comfortable being.
Oh yeah.
What do you?
This country.
What do you send
Hey,
me?
thanks for letting me borrow iGist for the afternoon. I tried using her as a punching bag, but the realistic crying was throwing me off. Anyway, what I meant to ask you was, what's the best way to clean the semen out of her? That high school robo pussy is the bomb, but it makes a fucking mess.
I saw the thing you sent me.
Anyways, I'm sorry for bringing this up.
No. I'm sorry for laughing. I'm sorry for laughing. I watched the thing you sent me. I'm sorry about that.
It doesn't matter anymore. It's all said and done.
Yeah, they have a lot of references to different things in this game. So yeah, that's the kid's poster in the background, Char. You added me here. Oh, one of the guys said, nice thumbnail to assault my eyes with. I'm contacting YouTube HR. And now Unretta said, and now Lauren said, I knew you were I knew Unretta was a tranny. I knew it. Smokes weed, no job, cutting off the balls. Nora, Unretta just admitted to everything, like you said 2 minutes ago.
Nora,
this was worth all the stream crossings.
You do realize you played that out loud and your chat heard it?
Oh dear lord.
They heard the fucking clip.
Oh dear lord. It was so brutal.
Okay.
No, the I gets the Akihiko beating up I gets.
Please. Screaming?
I apologize, chat. I did not realize this fucking subhuman was gonna play that out loud.
I didn't realize I forgot that would be played on the stream. I was gonna mute you. I didn't realize how cursed that was. How cursed it was gonna be. It's so cursed. They don't respond to laugh.
A good point.
Well, anyways, fucking, yeah, no, I fucking hate my family. I genuinely despise each and every one of them.
We like your sister. And your niece.
I like her well enough. Only people I care about. The other one's fucking dead, too, so yeah. If something happens to her, then I'm completely alone in this world, you know?
We have your wife.
A good point.
Then again, fucking, I don't know, the kid might be a miscarriage or some shit, I don't know.
No other
I feel like
can
life
show
is,
you this.
you know, I never know if something is just gonna fuck me over. Because my whole life has been thinking something's gonna get better, only for it to just still be shit.
Quickly playing for all the hard modes of each level. This level has 3 hard modes.
What did you say? Don't forget to come visit me. Here, Mother Condamare. Santa Mother.
A good point. A new hypothesis. A good
Yeah,
point.
Marisu, when someone says they pray for me, I can't really take it seriously anymore because I've seen people quote unquote pray for me my whole goddamn life and never do anything, so. I've come to realize that
An academic question.
the best I can do is just stop
Limited scale, infinite lines.
To be fair, I don't really have much of a family either. I got my mom and my dad, and I haven't talked to my other relatives for like 5 years at this point.
Wait, what does saving your beard have to do with heart palpitations? Like, I'm genuinely curious, Lawrence. I also had to save my beard because I was having heart palpitations because I'm trying to get up the drink. Wait, I'm confused by that statement. With the fact that you had to stand up while drinking liquids? I love her design. Ah. Well, good for you. You drink a little too much for someone who has your issues. You missed a fair amount of stuff.
That man's definitely.
Try taking a cold
He clearly
shower
knows
and then
But he
Let
appears
me
to
get
be rather mentally unstable, and he's hostile towards me. Madam Z cautioned me on this. I must be extra careful when dealing with people like him. Should make sure I have a backup plan in place before
yeah, now I get it
proceeding.
now.
Still no sign
I would
of
say do
Lydia.
yard work, but one is too dark and too cold for that right now. If you're anything like us, it was 15 degrees all day.
God damn, it's cold for you. It's like
She gets
33
in
degrees
trouble.
for me right now, and it's snowing.
Yeah, it only got warm for a few seconds, long enough for me to walk my dog, and I was only a
Hello?
warmness of 20. Oh, I saw that. I'm incredibly racist. The turtle.
Hello? Is that Miss Tuesday?
How much younger do you look now, Lawrence?
You have a nice beard, so that's kind of weird. It's gonna be weird for me to picture you without one in my head.
Oh.
Oh, it's funny.
I think I know what this is.
When we were watching Godsec 2 nights ago, and I was saying that it's weird that her phone doesn't have a
That's an
rotary
R?
on it. And I forgot. I had to remind myself. Oh wait, the Swiss board
E.
wasn't common yet.
S.
No, every time I
P.
shave myself and I become clean shaven, I straight up look like I'm still in high school.
O.
Oh yeah, you
And I
can't.
hate it so
You
much.
can't go clean shaven. I've seen what you look like. I can't go clean shaven because people think I'm a girl from behind.
Respond.
Okay, I'm not that bad.
No, because it's the fact I'm short and I have longer hair, so some people from behind think I'm a woman. It's always usually old people, or like old black people who think I'm a woman.
Still look like a 35-year-old cowboy.
You should listen to the Lord Haran album then. Arrested Lawrence. You can fit on the cover.
Hello.
Yeah, you should always be pretty more appreciative of life. Blaze, you know I'm not a
Miss
girl.
Tuesday? Yes.
Don't be gay,
I
Blaze.
have an announcement for you. There's a service outage going on in the area. Some critters nibbled through
will
the
say,
cables of a nearby signal tower.
I could be a great motivational speaker if I didn't think all this stuff was bullshit.
I see. It should be repaired soon since we share the signal tower with that.
I don't know, they
garment
just seem well, see,
factory.
one, old black people are really jealous of my hair. I don't know, they're not jealous of my hair, they just compliment it a lot.
I'll bring you
I've
dinner
had multiple
later.
times where black people have stalked me to compliment how much they like my hair. So we asked about the strange phone call, asked about dinner. Chat.
You know, make a poll.
Okay.
Make chat interact.
Let's see.
You know, Blaze, if you really wanted to be confused, you should have seen me in my younger years.
I'm making a poll.
Oh no.
Oh god, why the fuck am I getting anxiety now?
Here you go, I'm trying the poll.
This is why I drink.
I love that bit. I love that bit so much in that it's the Gundam video. And then the black girl hit me with the chair and the t-shirt was white so he didn't know what to do. It's a Gundam can be really funny.
It's a Gundam is too into culture war bullshit. I don't really watch him much.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I watched some of his videos. I don't watch one of his videos, I just watch the ones I know are gonna be funny. Like the interviews. Like me and Merit are like, what happened on the set of Wicked to make the two leads cry in every single interview? Were they like brutally did a Perfect Blue situation happen with them?
Wait, Wicked is out?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm probably gonna go see it next week.
The only reason why I know that the Wicked film adaptation was a thing is because someone photoshopped the poster to look closer to how
And then see for a best fit.
Yeah, and then everyone proceeded to laugh at her.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
see in the middle of that, she went crazy.
And it looks like and it reminds me way too much of Cats.
Well, Cats is an okay musical, if you don't mind the fact that it's kind of a
No,
generic...
I mean a movie. I mean the movie Cats. Like,
Okay.
it gives me those vibes, like, very uncanny. Oh,
Yeah,
that's something we need to watch in VC one day, Cats.
Boy, they. But no, I'm gonna go see it probably next week. It's at all the screenings near me were packed this week, so I'm gonna go see if I can see it next week. But I want to see it. I want to see it in the F row because I'm that kind of person. I want to see it in the most maximum viewing row. I like to see all my movies in the middle, dead set in the middle of the theater. Because I like to get the most best viewing for my, But I'm not even gonna watch it because I was always interested in seeing the play.
I don't go to the theaters much.
I was always interested in seeing the play. Hey, strange phone call it.
There's something I want to ask you. I received a phone call earlier.
Oh, Miss Kimberly was also prank called not long ago. I suppose it's a critter's
I can't
feeling.
tell if chat can
You
even
know
hear me
how
half the time.
mischievous they can be.
I think they can.
Neither can I.
They are responding to you.
They can play some pretty nasty.
So they can't hear you. No, we stream in the place for non-retards because we were too many. Because that was happening when we were.
I don't think
so
that's
what
what
we were
made the
streaming
phone
together, me and Boss. But then two people started coming into the VC just to chat about random nonsense. So we jumped into another. We created a little streaming place for people who know if we're in this chat room, we're streaming, so people don't talk about random nonsense, like personal things. Like we don't need to hear about your doctor's appointment. We don't need to hear about your doctor's appointment, and that should not be streamed over the internet onto YouTube. That's why having this place in a little place right here, people will be like, oh.
Spiders.
People know you're streaming, so people won't accidentally say something inappropriate or something they don't want to worry about being, heard on stream.
Have you listened to me talk for like the past hour?
Yeah, we should.
You haven't told us your social security number or your struggles with ED or your medical reports about it.
Arcane
so you're
array.
fine.
Alright, I'm just joking about my sexuality.
I've seen it somewhere before.
I'm joking about my sexuality and my race.
Now that I think about it, I might be one of the greatest examples of twink death.
Okay, so
Yes,
Mercy didn't know what the term
seen
twink
this
death was.
before.
Mercy didn't know what the term twink death was.
When I was in school.
She thought it was like a massacre of twinks. She's like, is someone going out to kill the twinks? And I'm like, no. Twink death is like hitting the wall. For like Nick Fuentes is gonna hit the wall.
This is an
The funny part is
extremely
that hitting the wall is
dangerous
actually a
array,
good thing for me.
one that you are prohibited from using. It can go easily beyond
So
the
I went from
caster's
looking
control.
like fucking
We study
I don't know, modern
Arcanum
day
and
Persona
tame it for
Possessed,
our
just
use.
Dojima, except fucking brown.
But once its power surpasses our limits,
What?
it is highly likely
That could be.
that
That could be a sign of detector torsion, Surugu.
I
Which
need
means you
you
might want to
all
go to
to
a doctor
remember
to check
that.
that out.
It'll be in your next exam.
Shroog Master. I feel ill.
Verton, are you listening?
I feel
The
dread.
instructor just said it'd be in the next exam. If
I don't know,
you
this
like,
whole day
you can check
it's
my notes.
been feeling like shit.
Blaze said, "Brown
thank
Dozima,
you.
that's hot."
My mind was somewhere else. Why have they made it a key point of the exam if we can't even
That is
use it?
extremely gay.
Stop laughing, motherfucker. It's not funny
I
to me.
see. They didn't teach us
That-
about
that's why
arrays
it's funny
so
to
that we
me.
could use them.
Alright, I'm rested.
They
I'm
wanted
gonna
us
walk
to
up
be able to
fucking New
identify
Hampshire and
them
go
so that we
bowling,
could avoid
alright?
danger.
I want to go
And,
bowling again.
I'm
Me
gonna
and
go
Lawrence had a lot of fun bowling.
with you. So what's gonna happen?
It's highly likely
Unrested,
to
is
cause
I'm
an
gonna
explosion
send you
or
down
other
the
severe
fucking lane into the
consequences
bowling
if I act
pin
too
once I'm done
hastily.
with the other balls.
Gotta
Ilya
see
still
you
hasn't
grabbing him
come
and
back.
throwing him down the aisle.
I must find someone else to help.
I'm sorry, Blade. You can't just say that. You can't just say the most homo. You can't just say one of the most homoerotic things and it'd be like no homo afterwards.
You know, Blaze, I wouldn't mind if you were gay, to be honest.
Blaze, I make a lot of jokes about my own sexuality, but I straight up do
we met
not
back in the
call
hallway,
other people
remember?
hot.
Now it's your turn.
What exactly
But I
do
want
you
to go
want
bowling
from me?
again.
Puerto Rican.
Me and
Well,
me and Maris
it's simple.
should go
The
bowling
person I'm
one of these
looking
days.
for is right here in this motel.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you'll throw
scouring
her
every
down the
corner
lane.
and
I could. That'd be funny.
Look,
Fucking-
Missy,
She
I don't
grabs
want
a
to make
bowling
things
ball.
hard for you.
She grabs
Oh.
a bowling ball
Name
and
your
does a fucking
price,
heat
and
action
we
on
can
Nora.
talk.
Yeah. No, it was.
Person's gone to such great lengths to
Each day
avoid
was
you.
one-sided.
Perhaps she
It
doesn't
felt
want
like.
to see you at all.
Well, that ain't my concern, is it? A job's a job. Whether it's catching a cheating spouse, tracking someone down, or delivering a letter, it don't make no difference to me.
Very well. But you'll
So I
have
can
to
never.
look
So
elsewhere, I'm afraid.
Soda was talking about how
There's no
OBS
one
on
but
his
me
end on
on
his
stream.
stream was looking different than what was. You know, like the streams look different than
Look, I know what I'm doing. How about you turn around and take a good look
I can
around
squeeze
the
you.
room?
I can throw you hard fast enough. You would be.
So you can knock me out as soon as I turn my back to you.
I don't know, Marissa, if you you train your legs, you could like hop really
She's not that bad. She's just saying that she can't fit down.
Missy,
She can't fit down
if
the
that
little
were my
chute
plan,
to take
I
the
wouldn't
balls
have
around.
spent all this time talking to you.
You'll just be
I
the
much
biggest
prefer to
bowling
do my
ball
business
to ever be
pleasantly.
thrown. It's fine.
I don't like to see things get too ugly.
I see.
So I guess I'll talk about some
Fine.
funny things about
If you
my
don't want to
personal
turn
life
around,
That's
I'll tell you what I
not
see.
fucking depressing, because last thing I want to do is be a negative Nancy again. I've bitched about other people doing that on
You
stream.
burned your
before.
finger there.
Instead, I'm gonna talk
You should
about
be
fun
more
stuff.
careful.
This is...
One time.
Don't look like a
me and
fire burn
the
to
good
me.
Sister, obviously, I have to
What was it?
differentiate because
Some arcane
I've been
energy?
cursed to have some of the strangest people.
Looks like this room has a couple
imaginable related
secrets,
to me.
too.
Me and her and Vince, when I think he was fucking probably like 4 or 5. We went to around the town to buy stuff like groceries. But the problem is that there wasn't really a supermarket that was close enough. So what we do is we would go to we'd go to different gas stations in the area, like convenience store, shit like that. And that's how we'd grocery shop sometimes. So it was just 3 of us, you know, walking around town, shit like that. And fucking, you know, going to this one specific area, this one specific gas station I went to. I'll be honest, I kind of did have an ulterior motive going there with them, because fucking, this was back when I was still on drugs, so I was
So you
technically
touched an
going there
arcane
without
array,
telling them that I
and
was
its
gonna
power
go
burned
behind
you.
the
How's that for a
the
guess?
building so I could
Pretty close, huh?
buy some very specific items I need for recreational purposes. And after that,
This is my arcane skill. It allows me to see the traces that people leave behind. That's how I get these jobs, you
got the
see.
wrong idea and thought
Ain't
that
nothing
we
happening
were
that don't leave a
an
trace.
inbred couple.
If there ain't no
Oh, dear
trace,
Lord.
then it never happened.
And,
I came to your room to look for evidence,
It
not a
damn near
person.
turned into a fight because the guy was like, "You fucking
see.
subhumans need to be."
You want to
extinguished
know
off the
whether the
goddamn
person you're
earth.
tracking
Worthless
has been
sacks of
here,
shit.
right?
I'd have fucking kill you both. You know,
Now
obviously,
we're
it was
talking.
crazy. Not surprising.
Before I let you investigate the room, I have one more question. You take jobs from people nearby,
off
don't
the
you?
ground
Of
and,
course.
hit him over the head with
It's
it. and we
obvious,
just
ain't it?
ran. And after that, I was like, you know, I feel bad for all this. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get some ice cream for us. So what I did is, since I wasted all my money on the
You seem
the
more
item I went
intrigued
there
by my
for,
profession than my peculiar request.
instead decided to give said item to
You're in trouble,
someone
ain't ya?
else for money.
Then let me formally introduce myself. The name's
They gave me it
Argus.
for
I'm
enough,
26,
and I got some ice
and I
cream
have
for the 3 of us,
extensive
and we had a fun
experience
little
as a
time having some
mercenary.
ice cream. Of
Let's make a
course,
deal.
then the withdrawal came in for a week fucking straight, and that was not fun.
The story kind of the part where you exchange the item for money for ice cream kind of reminds me of like a point-and-click adventure game from the 90s. You know, where you go and trade things for more random things over and over again.
What happened to all the audio?
What audio? What do you mean?
Oh wow. Okay, so I guess my fucking audio committed suicide somehow.
Then, can you hear us right now?
I can hear you guys.
I just want to say I can't hear anything because my audio decided to be gay.
I can hear boss.
Alright, you can't hear it.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, not us.
Alright, now I can hear you too.
Okay. I know you say that you're a good sister, my mind goes straight to the movie The Ever Sister from 1999. Hey, don't be mean to Argus, Marisu. Yeah, I can boot them up a bit more.
Yeah, I don't think chat heard.
You may search this room all you like,
I'll boot them up
and
a
I
bit more.
won't say a thing.
Here, I'll boot you.
But
Bring
in
the game
return,
down a bit, and
I'd
boot.
like
There we
your
go. Now you're about
assistance in
even.
my own investigation.
There we go.
How?
So many
exactly?
tech creatures tonight.
Oh yeah.
This thing, I have a.
How will that
Okay, so I
arrange
think what
the
happened is that there's some cosmic force fucking with this stream because I had a good stream earlier today with no technical difficulties. So in turn, the karma goes to you to where you need to have a
Less
bad
than
stream with
24
technical
hours
issues.
ago.
Well, yeah.
In other
And like I
words,
said, I don't know because
this
this is a
was left
Chinese.
behind
The
by the
game is
last
technically a
guest who
Chinese
stayed in
game,
the
so
film.
I wonder if this has like level 1. Cause I know
Wow,
Genshin
okay,
Impact
so-
had level 1 kernel
Can't
access
say
to your
for
PC. So like, hopefully this game doesn't.
It's Chinese, probably. You should have installed this on your phone so it could do less damage.
I do have it on my phone because that's how much I played the game. I play it a lot.
Yeah, fuck it.
Because it's a generally fun game.
Yeah, I wonder how Vinny. Yeah, I can tell you have a lot of fun with it.
Well, like I said, I love the character designs and all that kind of stuff. Wait, where is it?
I wonder what old Vinny will be doing today.
Yeah, I'm
Damn
glad
it.
you enjoyed this game.
My fucking back is all crinkly right now.
Let's see what you've got in
Well,
there
let's do a
for
stretch
me.
check. Stretch your arms. Bring them out. Bring your arm forward. Hands up, parallel to your body. Stretch and pull. Like you're pushing away from the wall. Bring them out.
Oh!
I heard that! What did you do?
Oh, I just had to.
But
Don't you put that evil on me,
Yeah, I was
Marisu.
doing what you're saying. Oh god.
What are you saying, boss?
they just left her in a
I
weird
moved it the way you were saying and it made that noise.
I can't, like, I helped you.
Yeah. Well, I was saying, it
Your
feels a
back,
bit
your
smoother
back
back
has
there
been
now.
really whack. Because that was multiple pops. Extremely audible.
Oh,
Okay, now, take one arm, put one hand on one elbow, on the opposite elbow, and then, let's see, okay. Then you want to move, so, kind of like you're doing a dab, take one arm on the elbow, and kind of push it. So, like, take your left hand and put it on your right elbow, and then push towards your face. This will help stretch your back shoulder blade.
alright.
And then you want to hold that for about 30 seconds each. I'm not going to break boss. And then when you're done with that, you want to take both your arms parallel to your body and then kind of push them back as far as you can. I have a lot of neck problems, so I had to do a lot of stressing
Anyway, I don't have much
throughout the
time.
day.
I'll settle that with them later.
I'm just gonna say, Nora, I'm gonna clip that for later. I could use it as a sound clip for something.
Alright, at least they
Breaking
ordered to
boss.
put a gravity ritual on it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta clip the Pooh Bear segments on my stream.
I'm trying to unmessage back up,
Are
Juan.
you also preparing to evacuate?
Look, chat, it feels better now. It feels a lot smoother back there than it did before the cracking noise.
Are you in charge here?
Happy I get help. There are some times where I'm stretching my neck and there's a loud pop. There was one time I did at work and someone turned around because they thought I dropped something.
Lieutenant. I'm just passing through. I'm Kayla, by the way. I heard some rats.
I'm Kayla, Wendigoon's wife.
Those kids might have come back to steal weapons again. These things aren't cheap. And the
Nora
kids
loves
know
the
it.
CCP so much she wants to live a Pooh Bear.
You stealing from the military? Huh. That's a new one.
I will not take this slander. Yes, I love Winnie the Pooh, but I will not take this slander. And I like this game. But those are two separate things. I can think the Chinese party is cringe.
Yeah, we're smooth after the crack, Blaze. I am perfectly fine. You do not need to fret over me like a mother hen.
Many of them around these days.
I'm a kid, like I told people at work. I'm like a football field filled with kiddie pools, and each kiddie pool is a different random fact I know.
Then
They're
where
not
can I
deep
find the
facts,
soldiers
but
that
there's a
are
lot of
still here?
them.
I'm a football field filled with kids.
Did you see a bar on your way?
I said kiddie pools. Hey, doggy pools, there.
Soldiers spend their nights drinking. You might want to check it out.
Walked right into that one again, like the fucking laptop.
Find him.
Him? What does
How do
he
I
look
end?
like?
Is that poll ended already? That poll should have ended a long time ago.
Like every other
Oh,
Xeno soldier. They all look the same to me.
Ugh.
You'll know them when you see
I meant to end that poll way sooner.
All you gotta know, Blaze, is I was already damaged goods, so I can't be any more broken than I already am.
The bar doesn't like outsiders. Have you heard of the Order of Enlightenment? It's an occult society.
Are you heard of
Very
Winnie the
active
Pooh?
these days. They were
Did
pretty
you know
heard
that?
of
just
Xi
a few days
Jinping?
ago. Today is
Did
their
you?
Well, they did do a Chinese event, but that Chinese event was set in like the
And,
in the early
what does
1900s,
that have to do with me?
so they didn't have to worry about any modern day
bar you're
CCP
going
stuff.
to is where they gather to pray. That's all I know.
I'm like a football field full of kiddie pool.
Come on! Screw you, Watts, that's great!
Oh.
Oh, that's great, Watts. But no, I know a bunch of random facts about stuff, but I know enough, I know deep enough random facts that I can I can make people think I know more than I actually do. So people are like, oh wow, you know everything. Like, no, I don't. I didn't know, enough to make people assume I know everything about this random fact. Because I'm just good at memorizing things. I watch things at double speed.
Great sufferer, by your decree, the glory of former days shall grace our present path.
Oh, you're typing that. That's going to be bad things.
Our souls and minds to you.
Okay, good.
We seek the well-being of our people in your name.
Usually whenever I type, it either means something bad's gonna happen or I'm too lazy to say it.
Yeah.
I don't get it anymore. It's like, sometimes I'll be like, I don't want to say something, so I'll just type it out. And other times I'll be like, I don't feel like typing, I'll just say it, no matter how dumb it sounds.
Under the grace, may our cups overflow.
We were so close to getting the perfect soundbite.
Well, we got the perfect soundbite of you saying you're gonna cut your balls off.
It's a lot of good
Yeah, but that's me intentionally being hyperbolic. The soundbite we almost got out of you was accidental.
Yeah.
No crashing the party,
You also got my back all popping.
Not true, too. But yeah, no,
I can use it.
Go on.
You could use that like a stream donation.
That would be funny. I have stream donation noises
There's a lot of good stuff.
that I've never used. I made them months
One
ago.
vodka, straight. The best you got.
I had Derek help me get them set up.
Lawrence keeps saying that that whenever I say something very, 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 very weird or stupid, He's like, oh, I'm gonna have fun with this.
Hey,
And I'm just
all I
waiting
did
for
was
him to
ask
drop
for
a
a drink.
video of me saying
Is
all
this how
the
you
weirdest
treat your
shit I've been
customers?
saying for the past couple months since
That'd
we've
be a
known each other.
glorious compilation.
We ain't serving you.
Yeah, I'm still waiting
Why?
for that to come
Don't you
out
have
because I kind of
vodka?
want to see it.
You know those videos where they edit
Fine,
movies
I
into
can
singing
settle for
songs?
whiskey. Have to learn to take what we can get.
Yeah.
It's like that. He just edits you and saying like, I don't know, some kind of
You
terrorist
ain't
something.
getting that either.
I'm not a terrorist. I'm not a
Seriously?
terrorist.
You don't have
It's like, oh, it's like
whiskey?
the scene in Scooby-Doo #2 when it's like, you're gonna make me say something dumb like Coolville sucks. And then he just got them saying, I think Coolville sucks.
I'm starting to understand why Zeno evacuated. What's the point of living in a town where there's
Little
no
did I know
real
as a kid how true, like,
especially for those
the
drunkards.
depiction of media was.
Get wrecked Unrested. Lawrence, you see Unrested, I lied. Because you actually aren't that interesting.
Huh. You sure have some interesting drinking habits down here.
He's probably a human and he's an Arcanist,
But
so
I'm
yeah.
curious, what did the stuff
Hashtag Lawrence. No, not Lawrence is a terrorist. Unrested is a terrorist. You got your hashtag wrong,
That's
Ron.
quite an achievement, especially here in Texas. Oh, so we're doing this now, are we?
Oh, privilege! Don't shove the cocaine up your ass this time. You won't be able to be as loose as I'd like you to as you do.
Let us have a fair fight.
What are you talking about, Pooh-Bear?
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
You don't understand, Bridget. I've realized that my shadow is
Yes, thank you, Juan. That's right. Hashtag Unrested is a terrorist.
I am not a terrorist. I did not commit 9/11 because jet fuel cannot melt steel beams, so I couldn't have done it.
That's what they want you to think, boys. Yeah, I know.
Is my voice... I'm so sick of my microphone being gay.
What have you been causing it?
Would you care to lie down?
I don't know. This whole stream, the technical difficulties have been extending to me, and I can't tell if my voice is going through or not.
It's like some weird metaphysical curse.
We can hear you.
I'm gonna shoot myself and see if that goes through the mic.
Oh, don't you dare.
Been tipped in my direction.
Yeah, I agree with Juan. Sound like
Hey,
someone who
wait.
sounds like something someone who committed 9/11 would say. Unrested, boy.
Well, say, Piglet, I've accepted that my shadow does not define me, but I then realized that if I became one with it, embraced my evil side, I'd gain the power I needed all along.
Is this Winnie the Pooh becoming one of the Organization 13 members?
Xeno soldier.
I don't even know anymore. I'm just continuing the bullshit I was saying on my stream.
I am so
It sounded like he
disappointed
was-
that Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
story didn't end with Winnie the Pooh teaming up with Cloud or something.
The Winnie the Pooh world was a disappointment in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, the Kingdom Hearts, the Winnie the Pooh world are really fun minigame worlds in the Ever 2 games. And, like, it would, I really wish we had a director's cut of Kingdom Hearts 3.
The warehouse safe.
That would have really fixed some of the problems in the game. Because the game's not bad, it just has some annoying little aspects to it that could have been fixed.
Listen,
I
can
just
tell
look
you
at the
guys
game,
I'm
I'm
the
like, how the
biggest fans
hell
of
did this
Xena,
take
but
6
that
years
has
of
nothing to
development?
do with me.
They lost over a year of
I'm just
development
here to get my
due to
stuff
engine them having to switch engines. Because Square Enix keeps forcing them to use in-house engines that are poorly built.
Oh, Sora, watch out! Pooh Bear has become the Dark God himself!
They also announced the game way too early. That's why we're barely getting any info on Kingdom Hearts 4 right now, because they're waiting for them to have something substantial to talk about.
You know that fucking weird rabbit hole of videos called, like, Pooh Bear's Adventures, some shit?
Elaborate?
What? Okay. there's this weird fucking genre of videos where people get like Winnie the Pooh clips from like the fucking cartoon, and they string it together and like attach it to other shit that has absolutely nothing to do with Winnie the Pooh, but apparently it's some fucking multiverse. So for instance, you have Winnie the Pooh characters talking in one scene where it's just like a screen cap from the show, and then there'll be text of them saying shit that has absolutely nothing what they're actually talking about. And then it will immediately cut to some unrelated bullshit, like say for instance, you have a scene of them sitting in wherever the fuck they live talking, and then it'll immediately cut to Die Hard, but then you have fucking Piglet Photoshop in the corner.
I feel like I know. Oh wait, I know what you're talking about. I haven't watched the videos, but I know what you're talking about.
I think Magic Mush talked about this.
Yeah, so see, this is the real Pooh Bear's Adventure. This is
Yeah,
the
I know.
actual
I've
shit
seen the
that's
photostops. I've seen the photostops of them. We used to watch those in the Discord.
Oh, that would be fucking.
Watch the Pooh Bear Adventures. Also go into like the what is it? The nanny fanfics.
Wait. You mean the nanny? You mean the show about the TV show about the Jewish woman who is a nanny for an Englishman and his children?
For
yeah, you used to watch that show as a kid.
Disorderly children. There's a whole fandom based around making up stories of it.
Wait, no,
and some of them can get really fucking weird.
You're talking about you're talking about that Ever Nanny, the one about the crazy nanny, the cartoon books.
Yeah.
Not the TV show, The Nanny. Cause the TV.
Oh, I'm talking about the TV show, The Nanny.
Are you or are you not?
I am.
Oh,
I am.
The live action TV show.
Let me get context because the two of you aren't describing it properly. What he's referring to is the quote-unquote hit British reality television show, Super Nanny.
Super Nanny!
I thought you were talking about the sitcom The Nanny from the late 90s. Yeah, I remember Super Nanny. They aired it on TV when I was on vacation.
Yeah. There's an entire like community on fandom that makes Super Nanny fanfic. That would be a fun one to have a stream on, just reading bad fanfic.
That's surreal. Yeah, I remember. I know about Super Nanny. Yeah, I know about that. And I know about, like I said. But no, I thought you were talking about, like I said, I heard what you're talking about, because there are two for nannies. I know there's that one about the maid / nanny, that was the children's book series where she's just really bad at her job. And then there was The Nanny, which is a TV show I watched, which is about a, The Nanny, which is about a woman, Jewish woman who is a nanny for a rich British man. This is what I first thought you were talking about, not the UK Super Nanny show.
Yeah.
Oh god, somebody.
I went to that site once, and my favorite thing that I encountered was the Yoko Ono room torture. Basically, you take a disorderly kid, lock him in a completely blank room, and then play songs by Yoko Ono, preferably ones where she's screaming.
They tried
doing
that.
Minutes, and then you let them out.
It's just called The Nanny. It's not called Franny the Nanny. It's just called The Nanny. It just, on God, it's just called The Nanny. Just look. I'll DM you the picture. It's just called The Nanny. Don't you at me, girl. Don't you.
Alright, so back to what I was saying. See, the real Pooh Bear's Adventures, see, I can make it. It's pretty easy to get me to say some dumb shit in a Winnie the Pooh impression. You know, Thuron was happy with my impression.
Yeah.
Fucking... my favorite is when I came up with another fucking one, and somebody asked me in chat if I came up with that on the fly. Because it was just so bizarre. The way it sounded, it felt like I was reading off of a script. But I just strung a bunch of shit that came up to my head. It was like my brain was tossing things out it didn't want anymore. It was coming out of my mouth.
What's always funny is those really overly detailed edits of like different cartoon characters X each other. Like there's an entire fandom of Jack Frost X Elsa. And they'll edit footage of the two characters together.
Said that there aren't many tourists these days.
Fuck's sake.
So my guess is that a group of skilled arcanists have left their work
It
in
is
every
time.
room.
Prepare yourself, Piglet.
Based on the
I have
markings I've
embraced
seen
my
so
other
far,
self, the
there are
true
about
self,
3 to 5
and I have
people
become
in
one
this
with the
group.
ether. Agartha shall speak on.
Boss, stop it! You're hurting my guts. You're actually hurting my guts.
What I can say though is that there was a sheep living in here. I saw some hoof prints on the hallway
Oh,
floor.
Piglet! It's time we put Pooh Bear down. It seems his soul has been irreversibly fractured by his shadow, and now only the evil remains.
But I'm sure this will catch
No,
your
I'm
attention.
Sora. I'm already part Xehanort.
We all know that sheep walk on 4 hooves.
Oh,
But the
I
hoof
can't
prints
believe you
outside
let yourself become a demon like this, Pooh Bear.
delicate, and most
I was
importantly,
already a demon, Mickey.
the pattern of a human. Judging by the trail,
Hey, what Lawrence at me
the
was.
owner of the hoof prints was about the size of a slender kid.
Boss, can you invite Lawrence once on screen? Can you invite him onto the Discord?
Alright. Fucking, let's see.
That's it. That's the one I'm looking for.
Don't know it. They can question my morals, but
I'm not dissing Winnie the Pooh, by the way. I actually like it. It's just,
may I enter your room now?
it's funny to come up with the most bizarre things.
Oh, I agree. It's funny too. But no, Juan, look. You know, Juan. Juan, you have not seen the world of weird Disney edits. Jack Frost is at the tip of the iceberg. There are so many of these weird Disney edits. I'm sending you a playlist, boy, as we speak. I will at you in Tal's Discord with them.
We can bring you in here too, so you can get the premiere.
Damn, why do you like Winnie the Pooh so much, Mary Sue?
We grew up with him.
Here, I am here.
Ah, you're here. You're queer.
Okay, so Unrested, you're talking about the Super Nanny fandom Wikipedia, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't talk about how their favorite thing to talk about is the parents doing drugs with their kids, like their 4-year-old kids.
What is it, Nick Ricada?
The nanny sending them on like, oh, well, you don't want to get clean of cocaine? How about you go on this, like, fucking roller coaster? And then half the time they fucking die on the roller coaster. Like, the episode ends with the family being restituted 50,000 British pounds. And that's the whole fucking page.
Doesn't seem to be an expert.
What a strange fandom.
You know how to deal with this, right?
When I discovered that fandom, I just took like a peek look around, and I'm like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah, we should read some of those fan fictions, boss.
I think it's been left in a dangerous occult.
It will be fun.
Hold on.
I'm still eating, by the way. I hope the stream can hear it.
Hang on, I'm gonna look up, shit, what's it called again? Super...
Here, after this cutscene's over, we can read one if you want to.
I can read one.
Wait until the cutscene's over, though.
Hang on, I want to get the list of rules up.
Yep.
Because the rules are endless.
So it can't be Kayla's.
Can you discern the owner's identity?
I ain't all knowing. I can't identify
Plankton,
people
am I
by
on the
their
right
blood.
one? Plankton?
No, I'll need more than just blood to find
Rosanna versus George Lopez?
There, I forgot they made fake video games for their fanon.
What is going on? What kind of autism is this?
It's very autistic.
We are the beginning
my
and the original
God.
source of metals. Through us, the highest tincture
They
of
put
art
actual
is
voice
brewed.
actors in this.
There is neither a spring nor water like mine.
I wonder how generic the voice
to
cast is.
heal and help both the rich
I
and
can't tell if this is like actual, like,
yet I am full of hurtful poison.
I ain't like this, but I've seen schizophrenia like this.
When the schizophrenic is telling you this is schizophrenic, you know you've done messed up.
Alright, I got I got the rules up.
I said wait until the cutscene's almost over, so wait until that's done, and then we can do it. Read through them. I can post it on.
There are 30 rules.
No, DM it to me so I can post it on stream when we're done with this.
But where do we find?
No, I got it up once. All right.
No, so I can
I'm just
post
gonna read it out.
Wait until the cutscene's over, then you can read it, so I can post them on stream.
Okay.
But no, like I said, we can go through all those random YouTube edits where they edit, like random. Because there's so many of those random edits where they edit different Disney characters and other TV shows, and they're usually made by teenage to 20-something-year-old girls, so you know there's something weird sexually going on in them. Like there's one where I'm pretty sure Jasmine gets raped by like the villain from Osmosis Jones.
I've seen this happen before.
What? Hang on. Hey,
That's a name I haven't heard in decades.
I told you the Disney crossover edit fandom is bizarre. It's impressive on how much dedication they put into green screen in their edits, but they tell some wacky stories.
Definitely the same.
By the way, Lawrence, did you join in just so you could talk about Super Nanny fandom?
Yes, he did. Literally, unironically, yes. He finally joined the server just for this.
I'm glad I brought it up then. Welcome, Lawrence.
Because he didn't want to join this Discord for a while. We dragged him in with Super Nanny.
I better go check it out.
Because I'm a fucking schizophrenic, Nora.
You coming?
Yeah,
all schizophrenics
server and then you let me back in after
all schizophrenics love Super Nanny. It's a known fact about them.
Absolutely not. I watch Kitchen Nightmares UK.
Oh, Kitchen Nightmares great.
Hey, my boy, you want to? Alright, fine, whatever.
Okay. Close the game up.
Alright,
let me
cutscene's done.
Yep. DM me the rules so I can exit out the game. So I can put them on screen. I'll make a Brave browser for them.
Nora.
Were you beating off when you said that?
Nora! I actually joined for another reason. Nora, right now until the 14th of December, Wizard 101 has free membership for everyone. Download Wizard 101 and stream it with me.
Okay. I need to know like specific what day. Like I'm usually off
any day you're fucking available. If it's after like 6 p.m., I will drop everything. I don't give a fuck how tired I am. I don't care if I'm going through fucking withdrawals or shit. I will drop everything to play Wizard 101 with you.
I'm mostly.
Okay, why do you like Wizard 101 so
I'm
much?
available most.
Because I'm fucking autistic.
I'm available most days after 9/11.
9/11.
I was going to say 9/11.
Do you have something to do? Do you have somewhere to be on 9/11, Nora? What's going on?
He's gotta be at the airport.
I don't remember when I was 8 years old, and my mom said we put it to 9/11. I'm like, wait a second, I remember this. Wasn't that the construction video I was watching? Because I watched 9/11 as a 2-year-old, and I didn't know what I was watching.
Nora, right before we get into the rules.
It's only Nick Jonas, Blaze. They only have Nick Jonas.
Wait, here's the rules.
After we read the rules, let me find the timestamp, the specific one actually.
Alright, I got them in front of me. I'll start.
Okay, 1 second. I need to learn I don't know how to play the game, so I can look up how to play the game. I'll probably be available Saturday night. I'm going to a house party midday on Saturday. I took the day off to go to a house party for one of the people at my church. But I should be home by later in the day. No mercy, no, I can't do it. George Bush has already recruited me. George Bush is a tough man.
Alright, rule number 1.
Here, I'm sharing my screen.
You cannot cheat to receive badges, such as adding irrelevant categories to pages, making disruptive edits, or adding unneeded images. Rule number 2. It's okay to swear. The uncensored swearing ban was repealed in July 2018. It was always okay to swear, but before that, you needed to at least censor it like, fuck. But not so anymore. However, please do not use homophobic or racist language because the fandom staff do not permit it.
We're going to do Friday, Marsu. Tell me something. She was telling me something at the end.
That will need to be censored, like, Rule number 3. It's okay if you make an episode with abusive techniques, but it must be a selfish nanny and selfish Manny. Who the hell's Manny?
A Manny's a male nanny.
Okay, 4. Before July 2018, you couldn't uncensor profanity. See the removal of the rule in Rule 2. Rule number 5. Only the admins decide what a particular user is blocked or banned. You are not banned if you are blocked for 24 hours. You are banned if you are blocked for, like, forever. 6. You cannot boss around. Rule number 7. You cannot complain about edit conflicting, and blame other people. It is never anyone's fault. 8. If you're an admin and you're blocking someone, please provide a valid reason.
You know,
9.
there are less rules on the Holocaust RP server I used to play on Gmail back in the day. It's funny how literal Nazis had less rules.
Rule number 9. Keep the theory game as is. You can make recommendations in the comments. Only the admins can edit them.
Wait, what's the theory game?
Number 10. I don't know what the theory game is.
Theory game. Okay, theory game. Hang on, let me tell you this. They made fake video games that tie in a fuck ton of different properties and shit for fucking Super Nanny. All this is for Super Nanny. The show where kids scream and shit their pants while a British woman looks around and is like, I can't believe the parents are like this. I can't believe it.
Okay.
That was every episode, practically.
We got 30 rules. I gotta read them out, okay?
This is all in their fucking head.
Oh my goodness.
This is all in their head, by the way. This isn't real. This shit isn't real. This is in their head.
Okay, boss, I want you to make a whipping sound effect and put that in the soundboard. Because when we need on Reddit to work, we need to play that whipping sound effect.
Alright.
Rule number 10. You cannot pretend you have admin qualities. Rule number 11. You cannot ask for adminship or bureaucratic rights. We currently have 6 admins, which is enough. You can, however, have moderate or rolled back rights, but you must work hard enough to obtain them. Number 12. You cannot mock an admin. 13. If you have a disability, i.e. autism spectrum disorder, aka literally everyone in this fucking server, we can help you with your contributions.
It's
Don't
a fucking
worry.
spectrum. Everyone's autistic. It's a fucking spectrum. Everyone's
We
autistic.
won't
to some
discriminate or bully you.
Or bullying. Okay, good thing they clarified that. I feel like there was bullying. The fact they had to say that there was bullying of people's disabilities.
So much bullying. There's so I can already see so much fucking
boss,
lore in this.
Kira,
I just have
the
no
Super
idea
Nanny
about.
solved the Kira murders. Lawrence.
The Super Nanny
hang on, let me
fanfic lore dive.
Let me look up and see if that JoJo is actually in the Super Nanny thing. Hang on.
14. The only marriages involving 2 characters who appeared in the main fandom Super Nanny series are Toriko Kirochi and Kai Hiwata. Amber Kodasha and Polo Cap. Catherine Cap and Corey Iconic Tordora and Tanya Jackson and Tret Jennings. Do not add any more marriages that connect fan and families. Number 15.
It's a series of domestic abuse situations.
It literally, dude, it will go into fucking child rape, and the Super Nanny looks on and is like, I can't believe it. Or she'll just pull out a gun and kill the entire fucking family. There are fake episodes like that where it's literally like she shot the child in the head and blew his brains all across the carpet. This is whenever the police arrive to the set, because remember, it's a fucking show and people are dying.
When you said child rape, OBS disconnected.
Wow.
I don't know what that.
No way.
That's really funny that the nanny gets so texty to start murdering the people on set.
God damn it.
What is the fandom? I don't know, like, okay, if the people didn't get into this, they would have been furries. Because it is the same kind of energy you see furries have. Like this autism, this level of autism.
Alright, 15. No uploading irrelevant images. Irrelevant images. I can't pronounce shit. Oh god, 16 is a paragraph. You cannot make revisited episodes involving fan-made families you did not create, unless you ask the original creator of that family's permission first. You are, however, free to create revisited episodes with your own fan-made families. Similarly, you cannot make episodes featuring characters who appeared in a fan and Super Nanny episode, but not related to the target family in that episode, that you did not create unless you ask permission.
1 second. Raz walked right in. Raz walked right in on when you mentioned she blew the brains out.
Let me read a few. Come on, let me read a few.
Alright, I'm on, okay.
I know, I'm following.
Yeah, we're on stream, you can see where I am.
No families that impersonate another family from another piece of media or a family tree from a historical figure. Also, we do not use canon Super Nanny characters except for Joe Frost, Mike Ruggles, and Deborah Tillman.
What are these names and why these three in particular?
Number 18. You cannot say you're hacked when you're not.
Okay, and then people made really bad fanfics and then blamed the hackers.
Okay. Number 19. You cannot joke about pages too much. The admins are going to think you're not funny and your jokes are dumb. Number 20. We do not like childish... We do not like childish behavior that results in making fun of... I'm switching different accents all the time, but my body just tries to go back to Irish as default. Oh, fuck it, I'll just do Irish.
Did Irish. Did the Irish nanny. It explains why she killed somebody on set.
20.
The Irish man discovers the Super Nanny fanfic. Go ahead.
We do not like childish behavior that results in making fun of other other users, spamming photos, and spamming comments. Number 21. You cannot make accusations towards other users and admins saying that they bullied them. We can help you work it out peacefully. Number 22. You cannot use any You cannot use any wiki page use on an... Okay, so they fucked up the grammar. That's epic. It's not my fault. Yeah, Number 22. You cannot use any wiki page used on another wiki via link in a new page.
Wait, what?
Number 23. It means you can't link to another wiki.
Oh, the way they worded it was weird.
Number 23. Photos of real-life people cannot be used for what the fan characters look like. They are banned due to safety reasons. Okay, so they had to put that rule in for a very specific reason.
Oh, God.
24.
Oh,
you
God.
cannot just kill off characters made by... Yeah? Yeah, Nora. Yeah?
That's probably way too many.
Say it.
People were probably using her fixer.
God, this just doesn't work.
Number what was I at? 24, 25,
just kill
24.
Off. Yeah.
I read that one.
You cannot just kill off characters made by other users.
Number 25. As of June 2019, only logged-in users can contribute to the wiki due to vandalism and misconduct.
Oh man, I was gonna recommend we should make our own Super Nanny fanfic, but we can't.
We could.
The dream's dead.
And the fact
the dream is dead.
We could, but the thing is, our own schizophrenic ramblings would be on par with what they make. We need to combine all of our autism together, and we would make something that's normal for them. That's the problem.
We cannot. Okay, so the thing is, we can't shitpost past their schizo rambling because they're doing it genuine. That's them. That's really them. They are being serious. We can't beat that by shitposting.
I can't believe we're doing this just because I mentioned it once to the point where Lawrence just dived in. It's like I'm joining in on this shit now.
I've been following this shit for like half a decade, dude. Come on.
No, politics who cares, elections who care, pandemics who care. This stuff, I wake.
I don't follow it closely, but every time I hear about Super Nanny, I flash back to this wiki and I get scared. I get afraid. All right, number 26. You cannot complain about people from different families sharing the same first name. It is perfectly normal. This had to be a fucking rule. Are you kidding?
Oh god.
Okay, there's a theory. There's a fucking theory that I had about why people flock to the Super Nanny wiki of all things. That's because they want to be fucking nannies in real life.
Well, they're not, but no, the name, sharing the same name. There are people on DA who had to be told characters can have the same. You can draw people in the same poses, and that's not plagiarism. There were people genuinely on DeviantArt who thought it was plagiarism to draw characters sitting in chairs and holding toolkits. Like, that's the level of autism and retardation we're dealing with. And again, these people remind me of furries. Just for super.
That's just people. That's just people that are so fucking insecure that their art sucks that they have to try and lash out at anyone else that does something even slightly similar. They have to monopolize everything about their art, or else it's just not. All right, what were we on? 27? No, we're on the same one. Whatever.
20.
Do not ask us about to unblock people.
You cannot. Yeah, well, no. We're still reading. You cannot complain about people from different families sharing the same first name. It is perfectly normal for people to have the same name. On top of that, please do not complain about things being unoriginal too much. Let people do what they want with their work, as long as it doesn't violate this policy. Number 28. Do not ask us to unblock blocked users. We would like to remind everyone that just because we have a bashing edit series on this wiki does not mean you can vandalize pages for the sake of putting content in it. Number 29. Do not use YouTube videos as an excuse to vandalize this wiki. I know why that one was made. All right, number 30. In compliance with fandom's terms of service, please do not include any slurs in any of the pages. It's good that they had to put that in twice.
Well, yeah.
No, number 29. To don't use YouTube videos as an excuse to vandalize this wiki. That's because Magic Mush covered this wiki twice in 2 separate videos.
I need to watch those videos.
Magic Mush is great. I like him a lot.
Now, if someone wants to look up one of those fanfictions, we can read it on stream.
I have one.
Okay, DM it to me.
I have one already pulled up.
Okay, DM it to me.
I know. I'm reading.
I want the people on chat to see it.
What the fucking? You're gonna have to scroll a lot because okay. Whenever I DM it to you, just scroll down and see how many references it has. See how long this is. All right.
Okay.
Just the references. Just what it connects to on the wiki. Right.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Face and go. Super nanny. Why the hell is he standing in front of a bloody sky? Contains. Ooh. Oh, wait. 33. And then down. Oh, dear Lord, it's so long. Oh, dear Lord.
We're not reading the entire thing. I just want to read part of it. Specifically, we're going down to.
Oh, and I'm scrolling as fast as I can, folks.
All right, we're going down to Sly Fox Trio's PETA rant.
Oh boy.
11. There we go.
Edit 1. Should I keep up the Irish accent or just read it?
Do we want? 1 second. Let me make this more of a nice viewing experience for the people on the. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
Oh fuck me.
There we go. Bring you over here. Bring you over here. Okay, there we go. And then bring you like this.
And let me boot up my fucking computer thing on. I just heard my PC fan spinning up, and I think this website might be trying to give me a virus.
Yeah, I'm trying to find funny episodes that has death in it, and I found like a list saying episodes that deal with loss of loved one, and I scroll down, the first one I see, Alien fucking Faggot Family.
Well, that's a title.
Yeah.
All right. Have you found where I'm at, Nora?
Yeah, I found it. Sly, you said Sly.
No, you scroll down. Scroll down. We're talking the Sly Fox Trio's PETA rant.
Yeah, PETA. That's the one. Sly Fox Trio.
There we go. Okay. I'll read it. I'll read it off your screen. All right.
Well, I'm sharing my screen on Discord, so you can read off that.
I know. That's what I'm looking at right now, Nora.
I didn't know what screen you meant.
All right. I will read a line. I will read a line, and then we'll go round robin. It'll be me, and then boss. And what? Should we go by names? So it'll be me, unrested, Nora, and then boss.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you. I'll send you another one I found after.
All right.
Lawrence.
We're gonna read the first part. We're gonna read the first. This. All right? Because if we read this entire fucking thing, that's gonna be a 4-hour stream in and of itself.
Yeah, I know.
This is
We're already
episode
going for an hour and a
5, by
half.
the way. This is episode 5 out of 8, by the way. All right. Sly Fox Trio's Peter Rant, Edit 1. I'm gonna put on the Irish accent. Bridget said with a sigh as she was being led to her prison cell, "Oh brother, this is terrible." She was now wearing a cobalt blue prison jumpsuit, and the prison door slammed in front of her.
Pokemon Liberation Group. Don't worry about it, Raz.
Unrested.
Alright, can you just send me a link to the actual fanfiction itself?
Oh,
instead
I
of copying
thought.
and pasting it.
Wait,
into
I thought.
Discord?
Okay.
Like, can you just
The fuck is this? This is.
Can you just send it to me? Ask the actual link to the website instead of the text dumping it in the Discord. It makes it very easier for me to show it on stream.
Okay, hang on.
What's wrong with you, Unrested? He has to put it on stream, you retard.
Because if you don't do it, I'm gonna copy and paste it into a text document and then drag and drop the text document into my browser.
All right. I misunderstood what we're doing here. Okay, so the fuck is this? This is when your hatred becomes more irritating and annoying.
You cannot do this to me, she whined as she held into the bars. These baby harp seals in Canada will be whipped out if I don't take action.
Wiped out, you fucking moron.
It's been a long day.
Christ. I'm sure it has.
Boss, your turn.
Boss, your turn.
Alright. Save it for the judge, girl. Rio left, leaving the bratty Peter girl to rot in her prison cell for until Lord knows when.
Edit 2. Months. Why do I get the long one? Months later, Bridget was arrested for obstructing justice and disorderly conduct. The crowd gathered outside the courthouse holding up signs which read, "Fry whining snotface. Peter girl must die. Kill Bridget and destroy Peter girl." At her sentence hearing, Bridget, who was wearing her orange prison jumpsuit, wasn't it blue earlier? Orange prison jumpsuit and handcuffs around her wrists, bit her lip as she looked at her family one last time before the judge officially sentenced her to death by lethal injection. The bailiff led her away from the courtroom into the execution chamber. That is the fastest sentencing to execution in human history.
That's like when Lou was sent to
take her to the room. We're gonna kill her right now.
That's like when Lou was taken to juvie.
This is at the point where the edits come off as vandalism because you deeply hate this one character.
We get it, mate. You think Bridget's a bit crap. You don't need to give her the death penalty twice to illustrate your point. Boss.
Furthermore, this doesn't follow the plot Japan lover had in mind. I had to undo the edit as a result. You see, it's important to pay attention to the story first.
Lists of tropes by character?
Like,
Sure.
Like, it's like, dear Lord, like, how does this have to do with Super Nanny? Why is the girl being executed?
What I want to just send this entire thing to, like, the actual cast member who did Super Nanny, and just see her reaction to this.
She pulls out a gun and kills you and herself. Anything else you want to read on this page?
That's an episode. Believe it or not, that is an episode.
Anything else you want to read on this page, Lawrence?
All right. No,
I need to take a shower.
That's all.
Holy shit.
That's some of the depths of the way this fucking.
Where are we reading? Are we reading the top part? I'm not that you can read that.
Yeah, it's not like characters talking to each other. It's just like a big wall of text.
That right there is just the history of this episode in their little quote unquote universe. Do you want me to read that? Do we want to read that or skip past it?
Well, Lauren, Unwrap to send it to me so either you or him can read it.
It's one big paragraph. It's not that long though, so I'll make it quick. I just want to read it because of what it's called. So put it up.
Now, how about I read this because I don't trust you to read it properly. All right.
The alien fucking faggot family.
Like I said, it's Alan, not alien. You fucking. Okay, I'm reading it. All right. The Allen fucking Unrested family. Shut up. Is a Fanon season 32 episode of Super Nanny. Annie Bloom travels to Camberwell to meet a male adult named You Are a Fucking Unrested, age 37. Whoa, whoa, whoa. OMG, you are a fucking
You're a fucking
Unrested?
Lawrence.
That's right. His name used to be Joseph Allen, but he changed his name. He was married to Daisy Allen. He had 15 children. Brianna 20, Devin 19, Mercia 17, Zoe 16, fraternal twins Harry and Caitlin 14, fraternal quintuplets Parker, Mabel, Madison, and Tag, Melanie 10, Jaden 8, fraternal twins Lucas and Kaylin, and Barker 4. It is statistically impossible to have that many fucking twins.
Yeah.
Brianna, Devin, Melanie, Zoe, Harry, and Caitlin are third parents. The other kids keep ruining and smashing stuff, whatever they see. Lolita, 10 months, died from Shokin baby syndrome. URA also hate on kids shows and won't let the other kids play video games, watch TV, and play with toys. URA has discipline techniques such as hot sauce, creepy zoo, creeps the cat, death the gorilla, doom the dog, quote unquote who's your daddy slap, tape in the wall soap in mouth, etc. Will Annie help the family? Discipline techniques. Punishment corner for Parker, Mabel, Madison, Tag, and Melanie. Naughty block for Jaden, Lucas, Kaylin, and Barker. Creepy zoo. Do me a favor, click on Naughty block. We're just gonna take a quick little detour to see what Naughty block is.
Let's see some lore.
Naughty block. Come on, I'll read Naughty block since Lawrence so happily took my shit.
Wait,
fucking cry about it. You misread the first word in the family's name.
21,696 pages on this wiki.
I'm not even trying to fucking read properly.
The Yu-Gi-Oh wiki has less pages, I can guarantee you that.
Alright, I'm on the Naughty block page now, so I'll start reading it.
Read, boy,
the Naughty block was first... Okay.
Alright, read Unrested.
The Naughty block was first issued in the Garcia family. Same rules as in the past Super Nanny episodes. A child sits in a cube-shaped piece of furniture. The child must stay seated on the block for a depending amount of time based on the age. Afterward, the child apologizes. It's for kids 3 through 5. That was surprising.
There you go, we're reconnected. No, it's the fact that there you go, we're reconnected.